The engineering AI agent in SimScale can interact directly with documents that we upload. Let's have a look at how we can evaluate the NVH and audible noise from this Gearbox assembly. Let's start a project to respond to an RFQ that we've received. We select the RFQ agent. And then we're prompted to upload the CAD and the RFQ PDF document. You can see here the details from the OEM and the objectives. We need to provide the first 20 natural frequency modes. Constraints and acoustic radiation assessment requirements. The first natural frequency should exceed 160 Hz. Now that this is uploaded, the agent outlines what steps it will take based on the document. First, it will set up and run the modal analysis. Then it will use those results to run a harmonic analysis. The agent will go through and do all of the setup tasks for us, assigning the materials, boundary conditions, and constraints as specified in the RFQ document. Now that the modal analysis is complete, we can analyze the results, and the agent can help us gain important design insights. The tabulated results of the eigenmodes and eigenfrequencies can of course be accessed directly in SimScale, as can the eigenfrequency mode shapes directly in the post-processor. We can see the requested 20 modes, and we have a safety factor on the RFQ requirements. These results can easily be outputted as a table for the final report. Now that the modal analysis is complete, the agent is able to set up the harmonic analysis to review the equivalent radiative power using the frequency range to set up a base excitation harmonic analysis to predict the audible noise generated from the large flat surfaces that may resonate like a speaker. We can see some design insights from the modal analysis so that we can look at how we can reduce material usage and part cost while still maintaining the strict requirement to keep the first natural frequency mode above 160 Hz. Now that the harmonic analysis is complete, we can see the spectrum in decibels of the expected audible noise over the frequency range, and we can assess the areas of high stress on the component. The agent can help us to review these results and provide feedback. The ERP spectrum highlights some concerning frequencies. The low frequency range could potentially generate a powertrain boom that would be audible to passengers, and the high frequency range could produce a high frequency whine. The agent can also help us to mitigate these with strategies including damping material, tuned mass dampers, and geometric optimizations. All of this was helped by the agent in SimScale, reducing a process that could take weeks and multiple engineers down to something that can be run in minutes with a single engineer's oversight.